Kathleen Flanagan here, and I want to talk to you about your assets. We spend so much time in our heads about what's wrong with us, what could I have done better, regretting something we said or did, or just thinking that we have this icky thing about us that we just can't stand, and we're spending our whole life trying to get rid of it or hide it or whatever it is. And that's not even anything of who you are, because the true essence of you is actually Spirit is in you, God is in you. And with that being said, that means there are assets inside of you, and you just haven't stopped long enough to look at them. And a lot of times we don't even know that they're there. So I'm going to invite you today to write down a list of your assets. And as you go through this exercise, continue to really go deeper, because until you know that that asset's there, it's just like lying in the dirt. And until you pick it up and you see it and you acknowledge it, nothing's going to change. And I can take a case in point for myself, is because when I was younger, I have an intuition that is beyond what most people have. An astrologer told me, your intuition is so vast you will never comprehend your intuition. And to me, it was a curse, because I could feel things, I could see things, I could hear things. I could tell. I scared people to death when I was younger because I didn't know. I thought everybody could do this. Then I discovered that I was like this freak, is how I saw myself, that I had all these talents and I didn't like them, and I thought it was a curse. Thank God I changed that, because I was in the school of metaphysics, and the teacher was like, people would give their left arm to have 1/10 of what you have. And to me, it was like, well, I'll give them my arm. I didn't care. I mean, that was just how I felt about this. Well, I didn't know how to harness it, and I didn't understand what I had at the time. And of course I do now, and I've learned to work with it, and I know how to manage it and everything else. So it's all good. But I didn't see that as a gift. And as long as it was a curse, I wasn't using it. The minute I started to change my perspective of that intuition and that knowingness that I had, everything started to shift. My life got a little easier, but not always so easy. But it was like I could see things differently. I could understand things, and I was tested, trust me, a lot on some of this. But the whole point is that as soon as I really harnessed this gift that I had, a lot of other things started to unfold. There was a bigger magnificence about myself that I didn't know was there. I started to see bigger and broader things about myself, that I really was unique and I really was needed, and that type of thing. And that really did an amazing thing for my self-esteem. So I'm inviting you today to really step down and look at what your assets are. And it could be what you learned in college, it could be arts and crafts, it could be you're a great salesperson. It doesn't matter how big or small it is. It's what do you do? What makes you happy? What can you do? I mean, I bring joy because I'm a ballroom dancer. I mean, that's a gift for me. And it's a gift for other people because I'm bringing joy. I mean, little things. It doesn't have to be anything major. It's just, what is it that is right there for you, that is an asset that's lying in the dirt that you haven't even acknowledged, or you've kicked it around because you didn't think you liked it? Well, pick it up, explore it. Write it down and watch how your life starts to change. If you like this little bit of information as far as discovering a whole new you, then feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel. This is Kathleen Flanagan, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye for now.